Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm News 10 Now meteorologist Josh Kozlowski. We do have some lake effect flurries and snow showers going on in the area this morning, and I think some spots may pick up on a dusting to a couple fluffy inches by the end of the day. Good morning, everyone. I'm News 10 Now meteorologist Josh Kozlowski. It's just about 6 o'clock here. We've got some flurries going on, some snow showers going on, a little bit of freezing drizzle, and even some reports of a little bit of sleet. Here's Sky Tracker Doppler radar. We're live this morning in Watertown, Syracuse, and Binghamton all at the same time here. We'll zoom around the area, show what's going on. The loop version over the past 3 hours. We're watching the snow move kind of like east to west here, and every so often we had these little kind of bursts of the darker shades of blue there come through, and that was moderate at times, heavy snowfall. Many roads right now are snow covered, and some of them are actually impassable because the plows haven't been able to get it to all the roads just yet. They're doing the best job they can with the main roads and the highways. Somewhere between about 6 p.m. and midnight, you can see some of the white showing up here, maybe down towards Staten Island. And then the snow showers will kind of evolve northbound into, say, very early tomorrow morning, pre-sunrise time frame here. Most snow showers for southern areas, the least amount of snow showers, northern sections like the Bronx, we'll see the least amount of snow versus, say, areas like Brooklyn and Staten Island. Please get maybe in the lowest level of your house, like a basement would be perfect. But if you don't have a basement, if you have an interior room like a closet or a bathroom, please get there away from the windows.
Time for a second look at the forecast. As we've been saying, as you've been feeling, it's cold outside in mid-May.
Unusual,
yes,
really.
Quite.
We're all excited for something a little warmer, and I guess that is coming up at some point in the next couple of days, and Josh is going to tell us when. Welcome back, Josh.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Good evening to you as well, Lewis. Yeah, like I said last night, I'm a fan of the warm weather too. 70s, 80s, even 90s. But we have to deal with 50s and 60s here for the next couple of days. I do have some 70s, though, in the 7-day forecast. We'll talk about those in a few minutes. Current temperatures, if you're stepping outside right now, we got 48 in the Bronx, 52 in Queens, 51 here in Central Park. Same thing for Brooklyn, and 53 right now on Staten Island. As we work through the night, clouds aren't going to go anywhere. In fact, we do have some showers and some pretty good rain out into Pennsylvania here, the dark greens, the yellows. That's going to kind of work in here over the next handful of hours. I think by tomorrow morning we'll have some wet sidewalks, some wet roads. You might have to step over some puddles when you're going to work tomorrow morning. Here's 6 a.m. and there's the dark shades of the green, the yellow we're watching out on radar right now in Pennsylvania. So you can expect that kind of off and on showers for the start of Wednesday, maybe by lunchtime, maybe transferring over to sprinkles, drizzle. And then by the end of the day, maybe this is kind of showing some thinning out of the clouds, maybe a couple of breaks of sun there to wrap up Wednesday for the rush hour commute time when many of us are going home from work. All right, your forecast then for the rest of the night and into tomorrow morning, a low about 47, a lot of clouds, some showers. Moving in off and on, some light, some could be briefly heavy. Then tomorrow noontime or so, lunchtime, getting up close to 50, maybe a couple breaks of sun late, high of 53, and then falling down to the 40s tomorrow evening. Here's your 7-day forecast. There's some warm weather for you. Thursday, we're going mid-70s, sun and clouds. By Friday, though, some extra clouds, 72, kind of off and on showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Saturday and Sunday look awesome, nice and sunny, 72 Saturday, 73 on Sunday, overnight lows in the 50s instead of highs being in the 50s, and still around 70 for next Monday, and then more wet weather returns by next Tuesday. That's it from the Forecast Center for tonight. Now back to you, Lewis and Elizabeth.
All right, thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Good evening, everyone. I'm YNN meteorologist Josh Kozlowski. Happy 4th of July, by the way, and the weather the entire weekend, absolutely gorgeous. Sunny skies, warm temperatures, but it wasn't all that sticky or muggy outside. The humidity will be coming up, though, in the next several days. This evening, on the satellite radar picture, we have a few high, thin, wispy clouds floating through the skies. Not much will be changing with our weather as we head into tomorrow morning, except you'll notice maybe a little bit more humidity around the area tomorrow morning. Not so much right now, but when you wake up tomorrow. Across the country, large area of high pressure just to our south here, and the winds around it flowing clockwise. So all this moisture out west is actually heading more north than it's heading to the east. So I think we're going to be okay with any big-time rain chances. Rain's is not going to happen, it looks like, these major chances, until later in the week. Now, through 11 o'clock tonight, here's our area of high pressure, keeping things nice and quiet for us. Overnight lows anywhere from upper 50s to mid-60s. Now, tomorrow, in case you have the day off from work, extended holiday weekend for you. It's looking great. Actually, it's going to be a little bit hotter tomorrow compared to what we had today. And then as we head into Monday evening and Tuesday, this boundary up to our northwest, plus the added humidity in the air, Again, later Tuesday, Wednesday. That's when we may have like about a 5, 10, 15% chance each day through the middle of the week here for a couple random pop-up storms. But when you hear random pop-up storms, I don't want you to think it's going to be a lot of rain because it just won't be there. Looks like this boundary may try to come through New York State sometime Thursday, but it's not a definite thing as of now. So your forecast then for the rest of the evening here. Nice, quiet conditions, generally clear skies, a bit muggy, more so tomorrow morning versus right now. Lows 58 to 64. Now tomorrow it's going to be hazy sunshine in the sky. We're going to have hot temperatures, and we're also going to have humid conditions. Highs ranging from 88 to 94 degrees. Probably the high end across the Finger Lakes, the low end maybe northeast of Syracuse. Much cooler and much breezier, windier actually, near the lakes. I put the record high on the graphic there of 100 degrees. Last achieved at 1911. It's a long time ago. Not going to be really close to the records. Want to put that in perspective for you. It'll be hot, but not record-breaking type heat. Tuesday and Wednesday, very low chance of a pop-up storm. A lot of the area just seeing hazy sun and low 90s. Actually, a pair of 92s there. Overnight lows in the 70s, very sticky. A front may come to the area Thursday with some widespread rain. Could be in the 80s, maybe near 90, depending on the speed of the front. And then 80s and low humidity for next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It would actually make for 2 nice weekends in a row. All right, I'll be back here in less than 10 minutes with more weather.